everyone. Welcome to the Talkoffamepod podcast. I'm Kylie. I'm so excited to have on an aspiring singer, social media personality, and a former gymnast, Herz. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Of course. Thanks so much for coming on. The first question is, you did gymnastics for a couple of years. What was it like for you to be part of the sport?
So I did gymnastics for pretty much my entire life. I started out when I was 2-ish, kind of 3. Yeah, and then I discontinued last year when I was 16. So I did gymnastics for about 13 years of my life, and it made me who I was. It shaped everything that I am, the traits that I have, how I handle situations, just pretty much it was my identity. But it was also a family of mine. The people that I had there with me every day became my family. They became my sisters. They became the people that I trusted and spent every day with. So pretty much gymnastics was my identity and who I was.
Yeah, that's really inspiring to how much you've been doing this. Like that is true. Like you made me love the sport. Like since I watched all your YouTube videos and made me love the sport even more. And like that's really inspiring how much you've been doing, how much you connected with the people that are doing it, and, like your coaches, and made like lifelong friends. So that's very inspiring to you've been doing this for so long and how much you achieved doing this.
Thank you. So do you do gymnastics or do you just watch it?
I just watch it every once in a while. I watch on TV, but I'll do some gymnastics with my cousins every once in a while when we hang out. So like I try new things from your YouTube videos and try to learn from.
Oh, I love that. I love that, especially with some of those tutorials I put in there. I'm sure those helped.
Yeah, they help. Thank you so much for putting up them YouTube. That truly helped me a lot.
Yay. I love helping people, discover new things and especially try gymnastics. I mean, it's fun and enjoyable for other people. I am happy to spread that.
Oh, that's so sweet. Like it's just truly inspiring. I'm like you're such a big help for me with gymnastics and trying to learn new things. Sports for me, it's like very inspiring since gymnastics is a hard sport for me. It's like your tutorials help me so much with gymnastics and made me into really the gymnastics person I am today.
Oh, I love that. Do you do any sports or
I used to play baseball and basketball and swimming, but I don't do anything now. I just do dance, but like due to COVID, I stopped. I'm going back to dance soon.
I love dance. What's your favorite kind? Like
tap. For me, I'm doing tap, but I'm planning on doing hip hop soon.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure you're way better at dancing than I am.
I'm trying. Like I have like a bunch of dancing genes in my family. Like I grew up with music. Like like my sister Kara, she loved dancing. She did dance as a kid, and she played a lot of music around the house. So me and her, my older brother, would dance to it, and that's where my love for music and dancing came from. Is from my older sister, which she inspired me. And my favorite actor does dancing.
I love that.
Singing, so like they both inspired me to like love dancing. So that's where like my dancing genes came from, like how much I love dance, but my dancing genes came from my sister. So that really inspired me to love dance, and I always 24/7. So that's really
now you get to use those genes.
Yeah, that's really amazing to try something new. And my sister is like, "Oh, you should try dance." I'm like, "Oh, I don't know.
I don't know about that. I don't know."
And like then last year, before like 2 years ago, before COVID hit, I said, "Oh, why not just try?" And I started liking them. But then COVID hit. I was like, "Oh, I really like it."
Man, luckily it should be coming back soon, right?
Yeah, it should be coming back soon. Our cases are so high, so like it's kind of crazy where I live. So it's kind of going up and down slowly for us. So it's like crazy.
Yeah, ours too.
Really? Like it's like really crazy. Like nothing's real. We're not allowed doing. I'm trying to stay home as much as I can, so I won't get COVID. But I'm trying to do as much things as I can. Yeah.
Exactly. Like get outside and do as much as you can safely. Definitely.
Yeah. You've been doing social media for a while. What is your favorite part about being part of the platform?
There are a lot of things that I love about social media, but I think that the thing that I love the most is the amount of people that I've been able to touch and inspire. I love spreading positivity and happiness, and sometimes the reason of that is because sometimes I don't feel as happy as I may look, and by talking to my fans and just connecting with them on some way brings me so much happiness and joy, and that is my favorite part, is that I get to communicate, connect, and inspire so many people just like me that are going through so many things. Or, they're their own people, and I get to connect with them, and that is just so incredible for me.
Yeah, that's really amazing that like your favorite thing is that, because that's what I'm trying to do, is inspire people just like you and trying to talk to people and trying to learn what they've been through. Like I'm not happy as I look either. I'm the same way. And like that's the reason why I started the podcast, is to inspire people and trying to learn about their stories, what they've been through to be part of this, and what their favorite things are trying to do. So like that's really inspiring to me that like you are the same way, and at least I'm not like alone through this journey, and not the only one that's trying to spread through positivity through, mostly through this time, and everyone's going through some type of thing in their life, and you're not the only ones, and like mostly for this tough year with COVID-19. Like this year it's been really tough for everyone in some type of way, and it's inspiring that you've been trying to come through it with inspiration for everyone, and that comes for me too. You brought inspiration to me as well, so thank you so much. And you're really one of those reasons why I started the podcast, is to be inspiration.
Oh, I love that. That makes me so happy. And I think this podcast is going to go so far because I think that it's really important that you connect with people and you find out their struggles and you highlight some of the things that have been difficult for them. I think that that is really a very vulnerable and a personal thing, and I love that you started this podcast. I'm so excited that I'm on it, but I think that it's just a really great idea to I think you're going to inspire a lot of people. I think that's definitely a goal, and that is definitely something that I I love about social media, and so I think that this is definitely going to help inspire a lot of people, and I think it's a great idea.
Thank you so much. It means a lot to me coming from you, because you're such an inspiration person to me. And it such means a lot coming from you. I'm so glad to have you on the podcast. Seriously, a dream come true for me. And I'm really
Yay.
glad you're on it. I can't wait to see what journey you go through with social media and inspire me and other people more. So I can't wait to see what your journey comes through.
Oh, thank you. I'm excited to see where your journey goes to.
Oh,
Excited.
thank you so much. You were on a couple of videos of Bertaley. What was it like for you to be part of their videos and be able to bond with them?
Well, it was my first appearance and experience with YouTube, and I learned a lot from those experiences. It was, how I got my start, and it was how I got exposed to everything. I'm very grateful for it because it established who I was going to be, and once I got my own channel and everything like that, I learned a lot from being on with them and appearing on their videos, and so I'm very grateful that I got those opportunities. But obviously, I also made lifelong friendships, and being able to spend time with them on and off camera was so rewarding and special for me that those experiences were just great.
Yeah, that's great. Like I grew up watching Bertaley. I seriously watch every video, and that's how I came across you, is Bertaley. And like I was like, oh wow, I really like this girl. She seems so sweet. And I was like, oh, I should hook her up. And I was like following, and then I started watching all your videos and everything. I was like, wow, she's just really inspiring. She's such an inspiration. And like you're just an amazing person. I was like, wow, I should have her on the It's like she's such a person.
I love that. This podcast is definitely something that is going to be one of the, like, honestly, it's going to be one of the highlights of my social media career because I've never done it before. And I want to do more of this type of thing. I like connecting one-on-one with fans, especially. I like hearing about your life.
Yeah, that's really sweet. That honestly made my day hearing that. So thank you so much for making my day. And getting to interview you is such a dream come true because I'm such a massive fan of yours and I've been through the start with your journey. So like this is such a dream come true for me. You're a singer.
Yay.
Do you have any favorite song that you wrote or that you covered?
So my favorite song that I've covered is The One That Got Away, and it just had such a important and special meaning to me that I just loved covering it. I loved that it could be like anyone could relate to it, you know. I also the meaning behind it and everything that went into it, all the emotion. It was a really good. It was a very good coping, and it was therapeutic through everything that was happening, and that was just my favorite. I haven't written any songs yet, but I do plan on writing one. My life's just been kind of busy, you know how everything is, and I put everything into words. Like I have so many songs about, but putting them on a page is just not easy. So, but we are getting there, and I hope to write some soon.
Yeah, I love that. Like it's amazing. I love that song that you covered. You have such amazing vocals, and it's true. You're one of my favorite singers, mostly my favorite singer, and you have such amazing voice. And that's seriously one of my favorite songs. And that
thank you
so much to me as much as me much to you. And that's truly amazing song. I really love it. I listen to the song a lot, and like that, I just love the song. It's very inspiring. Mostly, if like you're singing it, it's like very inspiring to me that you're singing it because you have such a great voice and you have some great vocals, and like it's such an inspiring song for me.
Thank you so much.
Of course. The next question is: do you have any tips for people who would like to be in your position one day?
Well, personally, I want everyone to be who they are, and I really think that everyone should realize how special they are and how it's great to be your own person. The thing about social media is that you want to be like someone. You see someone on social media and you're like, they're perfect. I want to be just like them. You see the positives, right? But what you don't see are the constant struggles and the things that aren't put on social media. So I think that is something that's definitely important to highlight, because if you have to be sometimes authentic. You have to be authentic and show the struggles as well as the positives. And, you know, like with you starting this podcast, that is something so different. And I love that. And I think being your own person and being who you are and authentic and positive, but also highlighting both sides, the positives and the negatives. I think that is a great step and something that everyone should take.
Oh, thank you so much. That's some great, amazing advice. Because like this past year, I've been getting like a lot of hate from other people, from not only from this podcast or like this through life. And this year, like is like last year and this year, it's been difficult. And me, because everyone's hating on me for no reason. I didn't do anything wrong. I was trying to do my own thing, not trying to be like other people and make your YouTube channel and everything with social media. I try to space myself through toxic people that really toxic, and through your YouTube channel, that it really helped me a lot with going through everything. And your music really helped me go through, make it through the hard times with the hate and going on in my life. Because there's a lot of things that happened the last couple of weeks, so it's been really difficult for personally. So like it's like your music and your videos and stuff have really got me through this whole thing. I just want to thank you so much for the inspiration.
Oh, that makes me so happy. I am so sorry that you are getting hate, and I love that my music is helping you, and that's really why I love social media and posting, is that I can help people that are struggling by themselves, or at least, I mean, just struggling in general. I'm really sorry that you're getting hate. I don't like that. I promise though that being your own person will pay off. You know, just stay true to yourself. I mean, a lot of times the things that people say are their own struggles and their own insecurities. And if you just remember that and remember that you are you, and it's okay if you're different, it's okay if you're not like everyone else, because honestly, that's better. You know, like you're going to be your own person and you're going to make your own path and you're going to be successful and happy doing it. And so I send my love to you for getting hate, because I do not like that, but just remember to stay true to yourself.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're so sweet, and I really appreciate you so much for coming on. That just gave me more inspiration from you, and that really means a lot to me, mostly for these hard times. Thank you so much, and I send a amount of love to you with everything going on in the hard times.
Thank you.
Of course. This past year has been hard for most of us. What has changed the most for you with everything going on?
Well, first and foremost, I did quit gymnastics, and that was a huge transition change for me because, as I said earlier, I identified as a gymnast. Everyone would ask me, like, you know, what are three things about you? The first thing I would say about myself is that I was a gymnast, nothing else about me. And so it was my identity, and it was difficult to transition away from someone that I'd been all my life to something that I had to kind of rediscover myself, and I'm still in the process of that. But you know, we all have our struggles. I've had some struggles with my identity and who I want to be, because I didn't really have that opportunity when I was in gymnastics. But I've, you know, taken up some other things that are much more positive. I started pole vaulting. I spending so much time with my family and traveling. I have some more time. I have more time with other people, and I also have more time with myself, which I've realized I've gotten to know myself, which has its positives and negatives. Sometimes I think I spend too much time with myself, but it's also very important to, you know, get to know who you are and who you want to be, and I'm in the process of that.
Yeah, that is really awesome. Like, things you've been through last, how many years you've been doing gymnastics and how many you've been off and off, and this time especially, it's great to like think of like what you want to be, mostly this time since everyone has their free time, being at home, staying safe. So this is a great time, not for me, but you and everyone that's home right now due to COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Process who they want to be, who they want to do, who they want to be, what they want to do in life or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Friends, and stay connected. Like for me, I always try to stay connected to friends and family, which is really good to do at this time, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
What's really important to me is to stay connected to people I love, and that's my family is the important thing for me, is to stay connected. And to my family, I talk to my family a lot, so like that's really why like that's hard for me with COVID, is like I get to stay connected to my family for how much long we've been through this. So it's really great to catch up with people we love and people we look up to and people like we love. And this is the reason why I did this podcast. I try to inspire people. I thought about that during this whole quarantine we've been through. And the reason why I started this podcast is everything like that. And this quarantine, I became a fan of you this quarantine. I became like a bigger fan of you. So you just gave me through so much through so much inspiration in this whole time.
Now, yay.
So inspiration.
Thank you. Have you been able to see any of your family and connect with them at all during this quarantine?
I've been seeing them every once in a while, like my family, like every once in a while I see them, like I talk to them like every day at least, or like I talk to some people, and so like I try to see my family as much as I can, and talk to them can when I'm free or whatever. So like I try to stay connected with friends who like I see one friend like every week, and I go down to my sister's because I have my little nephew that got born a couple months ago.
Oh my gosh.
Seeing him like every week, so I just traveling here and there, trying to make time for everyone, trying to make myself happy, trying to make everyone happy. So that's really a big deal for me, to try and make everyone happy is a main goal for me.
Yeah, that is awesome. I love that.
Oh, thank you so much.
Your nephew now?
He is about to turn 8 months.
Oh my gosh, he's still a baby. That's so cute.
Oh, thank you so much. It really means a lot. The final question is, what do you hope to accomplish with your career on social media?
I've been on social media for about 10 years and I've learned a lot. I learned, as I said, that it's a lot about being authentic, and you have to make sure that when you're going through a tough time, that you show people that it's okay that they're going through some struggles. It's that it's not all happiness and rainbows and positives and perfection. Like, you have to make sure that you're authentic. But the thing that I hope to achieve is just keeping going, making someone's day and making someone smile. And right now, especially when the world feels like it's falling apart, just to make someone feel like it's not the end of the world, that the world isn't falling apart, and that it's okay to not have a great day. It's okay to cry. It's okay if you're not happy, but I'm there on social media trying to make them happy and do whatever I can. And I am so grateful that my fans have chosen to follow me there's so many people that they could have followed on social media, and I am just so incredibly grateful that I got the support and the following from my fans by choice, because I love them so much and they inspire me to continue on social media and continue to learn and grow and spread happiness, because that's really my goal.
Yeah, that's really amazing, inspiring. Like, to be honest, you have made my day, and you make me so happy, more than I can say, like from your YouTube and from now. And this is seriously a dream come true. I just want to say for the final time that I'm such a massive fan. I've been for a while now, and can't wait to see what the future brings for you, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, and see how much you go through, like how much you grow. And I can't wait for you to see you grow, and you make me so happy, and your inspiration comes through me to inspire other people, and your inspiration has connected with me, and you inspire so much today. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. This podcast has actually made my day. I am so connected because I am so excited to see where you go with this. I'm excited for you to go on the ride of my social media. I'm excited to go on the ride of your social media. I am so happy we connected, because this made me so happy. I love connecting with people, whether they're fans or not. I just love talking and connecting with people and hearing about their experiences. So thank you so much.
Oh, of course. Like, that means so much to me that we both connected and got have a chance to bond and talk and get to like know each other, and this is seriously a dream come true for me, since like I don't really connect with a lot of people. So this is like a big deal for me, and like you're such an inspiration. I just want to thank you so much for coming on to this podcast. It's probably my favorite podcast I ever did so far. And
oh my goodness.
Really amazing time speaking with you, and I wish you the best of luck in your career, and I can't really wait to see what the future holds for you. And I really hope you have a great rest of your day, and have a great rest of your year if we don't talk or anything.
Oh, thank you so much for having me on here, and we will definitely talk. Don't you worry. I am so excited to keep this bond going.
Oh, thank you so much. This really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for coming on. This really means the world to me for you coming on and for your support. And I wanted to be the person I am today without you and everyone else supporting me. I wouldn't have support. Like, I wouldn't be here today if no one was supporting me, from family, friends, and maybe fans out there if they're watching this video in the future. And if your fans are watching this, I thank you so much for loving Sydney. She's such inspiration, not to only me, but you, whoever's watching this, so much, or like coming on. You're such a big inspiration, not only me, but other people, and people who are watching this. You're such inspiration to a lot of people. So I thank you so much for the inspiration, your kindness on the podcast.
Oh, thank you so much. You are so sweet. I really appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you too, guys. Thank you so much for coming on again.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, and you too.